I love how I just have all of my things in a bucket. You already know the first step. I'm going in with my eyebrows, spoolie and hairspray, and I'm just gonna, I've got a mirror here by the way, that's why I'm looking off into the distance, but I just comb the hairspray through my eyebrows. I haven't found anything that works as well as this at sort of keeping my eyebrows just in place. They do feel a bit crunchy to begin with, but I've been doing my eyebrows like this for years, so I'm kind of used to it. Yeah, I know I need to tweeze them, but that is a job for another day. So now I'm going to go in with some CC cream, just because, I don't know if you can tell, you kind of can. Certain areas of my face are very pink. I have pink undertones in my face, and personally I don't like them on my face. So I'm putting some CC cream. This is like a green one. It like balances out the redness, which is quite cool. You can layer this, which is good, because I always find that I think I've put too much on my face and then I haven't. I'm trying to avoid putting it like on my cheeks, because my cheeks have like a nice little glow to them anyway. And I quite like that, but definitely like around my nose. I find like when the colder months come, so the burr month, from September onwards, I find that around here gets really pink, like the edges of my nose and kind of like my nose in general. Maybe I'm allergic to the cold, I don't know. But if having a bit of CC cream underneath my foundation makes the problem less visible, I'm gonna do it. I'm kind of looking a bit like Shrek. So maybe this time I did put the right amount on. Yeah, and it just sort of takes the edge off. I've noticed that it's making my face look a little bit orange, but I don't care, because as soon as you put foundation over the top, even if your foundation's lighter, it colour matches. It used to match me, but Millie Ebs doesn't go outside and she's basically a vampire. So it looks like it's all blended in. If it's not, I'm not really too bothered. Next is foundation. I'm going in with this one. It is my favourite foundation of all time, I think. Closely up there with the L'Oreal one. I'm not sure which one, but yeah. I'm gonna have everything linked below so that I don't have to talk too much about the products individually. You can just go and look. But yeah, these are the same colour. I don't know why I've started one and then started the other. So I just see which one's got more in and then put that on my face. I heard somewhere that you're supposed to put your foundation on the middle of your face and then blend it out. I don't know the benefits of that and if it's true or if that's something that you should be doing, but it's very fitting for Halloween, isn't it? Because I'm looking very gaunt and ghoulish. We get to go into my favourite step. This, ever since I got this, I can't remember where it came from. I think I might have bought it. Oh no, I just took a chunk out of it. I think I bought it did I buy it? I was given this by the brand itself, and it makes it look like it's a paid promotion now. It's not. I use it in every single video. I use it on every single makeup look that I'm not even filming, just because I love it so much. I've never been a cream bronzer kind of gal, but I love this one. I recently did a full face of Shein makeup. I think it was just SheGlam, a full face of SheGlam makeup actually. And I bought the newer one of this one. And it's not the same, like it's just not the same. Sorry if I keep looking over here or over here. I've got a mirror down here and I've got the viewfinder out here and it's driving me insane, so I'm gonna have to like flip it so that when I look at you I'm actually talking to you. But yeah, the newer one, it's not the same. Oh no, I didn't bring my setting spray down. Gosh darn it. That would be the time where I would put my setting spray on, so we're just going to pretend that I've done that, but I'm just going to go upstairs and do it once I finish filming the video because I've been all over the place. Anyway, let's go in with a little bit of blush. I don't use an awful lot of blush. I'm not going to put it on my nose. In the winter, in the burr months, just because I feel like for me, that's more of like a summer thing. I don't know, I think most people would be like, adding the bronzer should be a summer thing because you don't really get enough sun in the winter to make you look bronzy. But I think the bronze colours are more burr monthy. October, November, December, fall, wintry kind of thing. Well, no, fall. Because then when you get into the winter, I do go a little bit more on the pinks again. And I like take it over my nose so it looks like you've been out in the frost or something. I don't know, that's just what's going on in my brain. Now I'm just gonna take a cotton pad. I love how I was like looking that close at it. Take a cotton pad and I'm gonna take off my foundation off of my lip because I'm gonna put some lip balm on so that when we get to applying the lipstick, my lips are nice and moist. I hate that word so much and I apologise in advance, but I'm just gonna put some lip balm on. I don't think I've used this one yet. I bought it from TK Maxx. Does anyone else look really odd when they put like Carmex lip balm on? Like, it's just really weird. How are you supposed to apply it with a normal face? Anyway, I bought 3 mini ones from TK Maxx, and I was absolutely in love with them. And I have it on my keys, but I don't have my keys here. I had might as well just be a story time now, mightn't it? I have a Carmex keyring, and it's got like one of the lids, but it's on a keyring, but instead of it being plastic, it's metal. And you literally would just take off the top of one of your Carmex, screw it onto the keyring so that you have it with you on the go. And I did that, and it was a wild berry one, maybe, something. And along the way somewhere, I lost it. I don't want to talk about it because it's still raw, but I have no idea where it went. Probably will never see it again, and it's the only place that I've seen a wild berry Carmex, because usually it's just the strawberries, the cherries, the mints, sometimes the pineapple, is it pineapple mint? And then you've got like a peach and mango one. Those are all the ones that I sort of buy over and over again. But when I saw the berry one, my boyfriend was like, you have about 10 to 15 Carmex floating around this house. Do you really need another one? I was like, yes, because I don't have the berry one. Bought it, put it on my keys, thinking that was going to be the new love story to be told. And I lost it. I'm very sad. So maybe one day I will go out and buy another one. Who knows? I've not really looked online. I've been mourning the loss of my lip balm. I don't even know if you can get them online. You probably can, and I'm probably just being a little bit of a drama queen, but just let me be a drama queen. And then I'll go out and go, guys, don't worry, like I found one. Can you imagine if I hadn't lost it, or whether I lost it in the house and it would just turn up one day and I'd be like, oh, would I want it to though? Because I haven't got a lid on it. Just give it a wash, it'll be alright. Depending on where it's been. If it fell in the dog bowl, then... Everyone always says this, but it's actually true. How much, I was just drawing on my eyebrow with nothing. How much harder it is to draw your eyebrows on when they haven't been done in a while. Because ain't that the truth? Am I drawing on with plastic again? Yeah, dang it. Okay, that'll have to do. Otherwise I'm gonna be here for a very, very long time. I'm very aware that they're not symmetrical, but I've kind of gone past the point of caring now. So we're gonna move on. So, genuine question for any makeup gurus or anyone who loves makeup. This is a genuine question. How are you supposed to reuse this? Apparently you can sharpen it or you twist it, but I don't know if you can see it, I have teeth marks in it from where I tried to twist it and it just won't do anything. So I get really scared to use this because I quite like it and I don't want it to run out. I feel like this would be so cute for like a winter makeup look because it just looks really like icy. I never really use white in my inner corners, but when I do, it's always that product and I always love it. I wondered why I had two of the same thing then. It's not. What a donut. I ain't got my glasses on. I'm gonna blame it on that. Next, going in with a Maybelline, is it a colour tattoo? Yes, I've had this exact one for about 10 years now. I went through the first one, I wore it like every single day. I went through my first one and I bought this one and it's about 10 years old now. Do I still love it? Yeah. Am I gonna buy another one when it does exactly the same thing as this one? No, I'm just gonna carry on using a disgusting product. It's a bit dry on the top, but I don't know, I've been using it and I haven't got an eye infection or anything, so I'm taking it on like a really old scabby brush. Probably should get another one of these, shouldn't I? Okay, that's looking slightly better. This just proves my point that I'm really not a makeup artist. I just kind of slap things on my face and hope for the better. Hope for the better, hope for the best. Who knows what's going on at this point? Not me. Something that I learned recently is if you go heavy on that, well, I didn't learn it recently, but I don't really use this logic anymore because I just never put makeup on, only when I'm sort of filming, which is like once a week. Not less is more. If you go heavy on the top, you go lighter on the bottom. So it's very rare that you can do whatever you want with makeup, but if you're going for like the classy glam look or whatever, I don't think it has an actual name, when you go heavy on the eyes, go light on the lips. So it's very rare that you would do like a black smoky eye and then like a bright red lip. Like, it's very rare that that's a thing. Obviously it's makeup, you can do what you want. I don't agree with the, I love how this is getting into like makeup politics. I don't agree with the less is more when it comes to makeup. I used to, because I'm gonna put some pictures up on screen. The 2016 trends, it's kind of the vibe that I'm going for right now, but the block eyebrows, the bronze eyelids like I'm doing, but I'm trying to be very careful about it. The bronze eyelids, the bronzy nude, no, not bronzy nude, the brown nude lipsticks, and it was like thick bronzer as well. That's when I was very heavy on the less is more. But now makeup has just gone a totally different direction. We're either doing like, I don't know what it's called, but I went to college and studied it, but I don't know what it's called. I don't know what they're calling it now, but we just called it film makeup because that's like the course that I was doing. Like not theatrical makeup, but just, you know, when it's like Beetlejuice inspired makeup and there's like artistic like film makeup. I don't know how to explain it, but that kind of makeup, love it. I can sit and watch them for hours on TikTok, even though I don't like TikTok, but that's a story for another day. This is very chatty. Yeah, so you've either gone that way, or as soon as we hit, was it like 2020 maybe? And everyone was like, they just started doing makeup very differently. And it was just like the fluffy brows were a trend, not the soap brows, the fluffy brows, which is kind of how I do mine. They need to be tamed, but I do sort of like fluffy brows, mixed in a little bit with the blockiness of the 2016 because I kind of like it. I don't think I have, well, I must have done it at least once. The 2016 eyebrow trends. I used to use the Anastasia dip brow and I really liked it. And I've used dupes in the past, but they're not the same. Okay, remember where I was going with that story now? I did bring this lipstick down, but I think it's going to be a bit too much, but I do really like it. That was one that Courtney Cox wore on Friends. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with one of my favourite steps of my makeup, and it's going in my waterline with a little smudge-proof liner. I don't know why, I just feel like it makes all the difference. You can't really see, but like, oh, you kind of can. My bad, y'all. I felt there was like a full-on chunk of that on and on bronze. I think I want to keep the makeup kind of similar to this at the minute. I don't want to go and add too much. I was going to add this. This is one of my favourite palettes of all time. It's a Smashbox one. I think I'm liking the makeup look pretty close to how it is now. I think I'm just going to finish up with some... I know what I dropped now. It was my lipstick. Dang it! I was upstairs and I dropped something out of the top of my bucket and I don't know what it was, but it turns out it was my lipstick, which is fine because I have my lip balm on and I'm quite happy with that. The lipstick that I was going to use was the Tarte, I don't know, I'm gonna have to put a picture, I'll put a picture up here so you can see what I was gonna do. It was a Tarte one and it was actually the lipstick that I wore to my prom. How long ago was my prom? 6 years ago. I wore it 6 years ago and I loved it. And I've not repurchased it. It's still the same one, which is probably a bit gross, but nostalgic. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, everything else seems to be coming off except what I wanted it to come off. I think I need to buy a new mascara. I remember when this mascara was like under a £5 and now it's like £12 or something, which is not that big of a deal, but it is. Because £12 for a drugstore mascara? Rimmel. Am I probably gonna go out and buy it anyway? Yeah. Do I just need to whinge about it first? Yeah. If you've made it this far into the video and you're really passionate about makeup, I need your guys' advice. I need a bottom lash mascara that is waterproof and that kind of comes off easily with the right stuff, if you know what I mean. Because I've had waterproof mascaras in the past and I put them on my bottom lashes and it goes everywhere because it's not meant for bottom lashes. And then tidy it up, leave it for the day and then try and get it off and it pulls my eyelashes out and it makes me very sad. So, if you have any suggestions, please drop them below. I will be eternally grateful. Now, I'm just going to take some powder and just sort of go where I think I would need it. I'm just sort of setting under my eyes because I can see it's already starting to just give off a bit too much of a glow. We'll do that. I haven't put any highlighter on today. Usually I go a bit crazy with the highlighter. Should we add some? Yeah. Oh, I'm missing a brush. Never mind. I'll use my Harry Potter wand. It's tarnishing. Sad times. Anyway, this is one of my favourite highlighters ever. You can't really see it. There we go. It is the Technic Prism highlighter. I really wanted, I think I went to Clark's Village. Yeah, just, you can't really see, but it's glowing. I went to Clark's Village and there's a shop there called The Outlet, maybe? And it just sold like a load of W7 and whatnot makeup and whatnot, that's not a brand. But just W7 and similar branded makeup. And I really wanted to get was it the Revolution, the baked heart highlighter like a while ago. I really wanted to get that and I couldn't find it anywhere. It's getting closer and closer to Christmas and I was like, oh. That was back when Christmas lists and mum was like, quick, I need to get you some presents. What am I getting you? She still does that now. But it was back when we went out Christmas shopping and we needed to sort of get our Christmas bits on that day. And she was like, I don't know what to get you. And I think I said to the woman, do you have this highlighter? And she was like, no, but we have this one. And I was like, I mean, it looks exactly the same. It's not baked, but it's not a heart, but it's still like a rainbowy highlighter. And I bought it, and I've never really used another highlighter that I love as much as I do this one. So much so that I'm literally hitting pan on my 2 favourite colours. I'm not keen on the green, the purple, the blue, but definitely the pinks and the gold in the middle. Chef's kiss. I can't even see my brow bone on this side because I need to tweeze my eyebrows. Never mind. That's a problem for another day. So this is the finished makeup look. I am obsessed. I do my makeup like this quite often. I keep looking in the viewfinder. I'm sorry, I'm gonna flip it now. Anyway, this is what it looks like. We're gonna see how well it holds up because I haven't put a setting spray on.